aback, abnormally, about, abruptly, absence, absent, absolute, absolutely, abuse, accelerators, accents, accept, access, accident, accidentally, accompanies, accordance, according, account, acoustical, across, acted, acting, action, activity, actor, actress, actual, actually, added, additional, address, adjustment, adjustments, admiring, admissions, admit, admitting, adopts, adore, adult, adults, advance, advantage, adventure, advice, advisor, affair, affect, affected, affectionately, affirming, afraid, after, afternoon, again, against, agency, agent, agitated, agitation, agree, agreed, agrees, ahead, airplane, airport, alarm, albino, album, alcohol, alcoholic, alcoholics, alive, allowed, almost, alone, along, alphabet, already, all right, alter, alters, alternately, although, altogether, always, amateur, amazed, amazement, amazing, ammunition, amount, amused, amusing, analytical, anecdotes, anger, angles, angrily, angry, animal, animals, animosity, ankle, anniversary, announced, annoyed, annoying, annual, another, answer, answered, answering, answers, anthem, anthropologically, antique, anxiously, anybody, anymore, anyone, anything, anytime, anyway, anywhere, apart, apartment, apology, apparently, appears, appetite, appetizer, appetizers, applauding, applause, apple, apples, applying, appointment, appraise, appreciate, appreciatively, apprehension, approach, approaches, approaching, approve, approvingly, apron, aprons, aptitude, areas, arguing, argument, aromatherapy, around, arrangements, arrested, arrive, arrived, arrives, artist, artistic, ashamed, ashes, aside, asked, askew, asking, asleep, assembling, assistant, assorted, assume, assured, asthma, astonished, astounded, astounding, atrium, attach, attached, attachments, attack, attempt, attempting, attempts, attendant, attention, attentive, attract, attracted, attracting, attractive, audience, audition, auditioning, auditions, authority, automatically, avenue, avoid, avoiding, awake, awards, aware, awful, a while, awkward, awkwardly, babbling, babes, babies, backed, background, backs, backwards, badly, bagel, bailed, balance, balcony, bald, balloon, balloons, bandaged, banging, bangs, barbecue, barely, barge, bearing, baseball, based, basement, bashing, basic, basically, basket, baskets, bathroom, beach, beacon, beads, beaming, beams, beans, beanstalk, beard, bearings, bears, beating, beautiful, became, because, become, becomes, becoming, bedroom, beeped, beeper, beeps, beers, before, begin, begins, behaves, behind, being, belch, believable, believe, bells, belly, belong, belongs, below, bemused, bending, bends, beside, besides, betcha, better, between, beyond, biblical, bicentennial, bickering, bigger, biggest, bills, billy, binoculars, birdie, birds, birth, birthday, birthdays, births, bitch, bites, bitten, bitter, black, blackberry, blacked, blackout, bladder, blade, blank, blanket, blankly, blast, bleats, blender, bless, blind, bloated, block, blocked, blocking, blonde, blonde, blossom, blower, blowing, blows, bluffing, board, boarding, boats, bobby, bodies, bombs, bonehead, bones, bonfire, bonus, boobies, boobs, bookbinder, bookcase, books, boots, order, orders, board, oring, oro, borrowed, bosom, bother, bothers, bottle, bottom, bought, bound, boxer, boycotting, boyfriend, boyfriends, boyish, bracket, brainwaves, branches, brand, brave, break, breakfast, breaking, breaks, breakup, breasts, breath, breathe, breathing, breezy, bridesmaids, bridge, brief, bright, brightens, brightly, bring, bringing, brings, bristles, broadcast, broke, broken, broom, brother, broad, brown, browsing, bruised, brunette, brunt, brush, brushed, brushes, brutal, bubble, bubbles, bucks, buddies, buddy, building, bulge, bullets, bunch, bunny, burgers, burgundy, buried, berries, burned, burning, burns, burnt, burst, bursts, buses, busiest, busily, business, busting, butter, button, buttons, butts, buyer, buying, buzzer, buzzes, cabinet, cabinets, cafeteria, called, calling, calls, camera, campaign, camped, camper, cancel, cancelled, cancer, handle, handles, candy, cannot, capital, cappuccino, caption, captions, carcass, cardigan, cards, career, careful, carefully, hears, caress, herring, carol, carpet, carries, carrying, cartoon, carve, casket, casting, casually, catch, catches, catching, caterer, Catholic, caught, cause, caution, caved, ceiling, celebrating, cellars, cellular, centimeters, central, sense, cereal, ceremony, certain, certainly, chains, chair, chairs, chalk, challenge, champ, champagne, chance, chances, chandler, change, changed, changes, changing, channel, chant, chaotic, chapter, character, characters, charcoal, charge, charging, charm, charming, chard, chase, chasing, chatting, cheap, cheating, check, checked, checking, checks, cheek, cheer, cheerleader, cheers, cheery, cheese, cherry, chest, chewing, choose, chick, chicken, chickpea, chief, child, childhood, childishly, children, chime, china, chipped, chips, chocolate, choice, choke, choked, choking, choose, choosing, chopping, chopsticks, chord, chords, choruses, chubby, chuckling, chunky, cider, cigarette, cigarettes, cinnamon, circle, circles, circus, cities, clambers, claps, clarify, clasping, class, classes, classic, clause, clean, cleaned, cleaning, cleansing, clear, clearing, clearly, clears, clenching, clever, flick, flicking, client, clients, climb, climbed, climbs, clinic, clipboard, close, closed, closely, closeness, closer, closes, closet, closing, clothes, clubs, clunky, clutch, clutches, clutching, coaches, coaching, coaster, coats, hawking, cocktails, coffee, coffee house, coincidence, collapse, collapses, collect, collects, college, cologne, colonial, colony, colorful, colors, combination, comedian, comes, comfort, comfortable, comforting, comforts, coming, comment, commercial, commitment, committed, common, community, company, compare, compared, compass, compensate, competitive, complain, complaining, complete, completely, complex, complicated, complication, computer, conceivable, concentrate, concept, concern, concerned, concerns, condensation, conditions, conduct, cones, confetti, confiscation, confronting, confused, congratulates, congratulations, Congress, congressman, connected, conscious, consent, considered, considering, considers, constant, constantly, consults, consummated, contact, containers, contains, contemplate, contents, contest, continue, continued, continues, contraction, contractions, contribution, control, conventional, conversation, convertible, convince, hooked, cookie, cookies, cooking, cooling, copies, cordless, corner, cornered, corners, corporation, correction, correctly, orator, costume, costumes, cotton, couch, coughs, good, counselor, count, counter, counting, country, couple, couples, courage, horse, court, cousin, cover, covered, covering, covers, cowboys, coyotes, crack, cracked, cracker, cracking, cradled, cramp, cramps, cranberry, grain, crapping, crappy, crash, crashed, craving, crazy, cream, creamier, crease, create, creation, creature, credit, credited, credits, creep, creeps, creepy, fried, prime, primes, crispy, critical, crooked, cross, crosses, crossword, crouches, crowd, crowning, cruddy, crudité, cruel, cruelty, crumples, crunches, crush, crust, crying, crystal, cubicle, cuddled, cuddling, cupboard, curator, curious, curiously, early, currently, hurry, cursed, curtain, cushion, cushions, customer, customers, pewter, cutting, cycle, daddy, daily, dairy, damn it, dance, dances, dancing, dangle, dangling, daring, dates, daughter, dealer, dealing, deals, dealt, death, debating, decoff, decide, decided, decision, decisions, decorating, deeply, defeated, defend, defensively, defiantly, deficit, define, definitely, definitive, degenerate, dehydrated, dejected, dejectedly, delicate, delicious, delight, delighted, delightedly, deliver, delivered, delivery, demand, demonstrates, denim, denoted, dental, dented, dentist, dense, departing, department, departure, depends, depressed, depression, describe, deserve, desperate, desperately, desperation, desert, destruction, detail, detergent, determined, develop, developments, device, devil, dialogue, dials, diaper, diapers, diary, dictator, differ, difference, different, difficult, digital, dingle, dining, dinner, dinosaur, direction, directions, directly, director, dirty, disability, disappears, disappointed, disappointment, disbelief, disco, discover, discovery, discreetly, discuss, disgust, discussing, discussion, disease, disgust, disgusted, disgustedly, disgusting, dishes, dismissively, displayed, disrespectful, distance, distracted, distractedly, distracting, distraught, distress, disturbing, dives, dividing, divorce, divorced, docile, doctor, doctors, doing, dollars, donating, doorman, doorpost, doorway, doubt, dough, downs, downstairs, dozen, dragged, dragging, drags, drain, drank, drawer, drawers, drawing, draws, dreaded, dreading, dream, dreams, dress, dressed, dresser, dressier, dressing, dressy, bride, drift, drifted, drill, drink, drinking, drinks, dripping, drooling, dropping, drops, drove, drowning, drunk, dryer, dryers, drying, dubious, ducking, ducks, dumbfounded, dumbstruck, dumped, dumping, dumps, no, duplex, during, dusting, Dutch, dying, dynamic, dysfunctional, eager, eagerly, earlier, early, earned, earphone, earrings, earth, easier, eating, ebony, effect, egging, eight, either, elaborate, elbow, elbows, electric, 11, eligible, elsewhere, embargo, embarrassed, embarrassing, embarrassment, embassy, embolism, embrace, emerge, emergencies, emergency, emerges, emerging, emotional, emotionally, emphysema, empty, encouragingly, endearing, ended, ending, engaged, engagement, engine, enjoy, enjoyed, enormous, enough, enter, entered, entering, enterprise, enters, enthusiasm, entire, entirely, envelope, environmental, episode, eraser, erasing, erect, error, escape, escapes, espresso, established, esteem, estimated, eternity, ethnic, euphemisms, euphoria, evening, eventually, every, everybody, everyone, everything, everywhere, exactly, examines, examining, example, exasperated, excellent, accept, exchanged, excited, excitedly, exciting, exclamation, excuse, exercises, exert, exhale, exhales, exhausted, exhibit, exits, exotic, expect, expecting, expenses, expensive, experience, experiment, experiments, expertise, expertly, explain, explaining, explanation, explode, exploded, exposed, express, expression, extended, extends, extinct, extra, extravagant, extravaganza, extremely, exuberance, eyebrows, eyeing, eyelashes, fabric, fabulous, faces, factor, faculty, fades, failure, failures, fairies, baking, falling, falls, familiar, family, famished, fancy, fantastic, fantasy, fairs, fascinating, fasten, faster, father, fatherhood, fathers, fault, favor, favorite, fawning, feast, feather, feature, federal, feeding, feeds, feeling, feelings, feels, fella, fellow, fellows, felon, female, feminist, fens, fairy, fertility, festivities, fetch, fetches, fetus, fiasco, fiddle, fiddler, field, 15, fifth, 50, fight, fighting, figment, figure, files, build, filling, bills, filter, filth, final, finally, financial, finders, finds, finger, fingers, finish, finished, finishes, finishing, fired, fireman, fireman, fires, first, fishes, fitting, fives, fixating, fixed, fixing, flailing, flails, flame, flames, flatness, flattering, flavor, flavors, flaws, fleas, flesh, flick, flies, flight, flinch, fling, flinging, flirtatiously, flirting, floating, floor, floors, flopping, floss, flower, flowers, fluff, fluffed, fluffy, flung, fluorescent, flush, flushing, flustered, flying, focus, focusing, foghorn, folding, folds, folks, follow, followed, following, follows, fools, football, forages, forbidden, forefinger, forehand, forward, forwards, forest, forever, forget, forgetting, forgot, forgotten, formal, formality, formation, formerly, forms, fourth, fortunately, fortune, 40, found, fours, 14, fourth, frame, frankly, frantic, frantically, fraud, freak, freaked, freaking, freaks, freaky, freeze, freezer, freezes, freezing, frenzy, freshener, freshman, fridge, friend, friendly, friends, fries, frightened, frightening, frolicking, front, frost, fruit, frustration, fulfilled, fumbles, fundamentally, funeral, funnies, funniest, funnily, funny, furious, furniture, furry, further, future, fuzzy, gagging, gains, gallon, games, ganja, garbage, garbled, garden, garment, gasping, gasps, gathered, gathers, gazes, geeky, general, generally, generous, gentle, gentleman, gentleman, gentler, genuinely, gesture, gestures, gesturing, getting, giant, giants, gifts, giggle, giggling, gills, gimme, ginger, girlfriend, girls, given, giver, gives, giving, glamour, glances, glare, glares, glaring, glass, glasses, glazed, glitter, glove, gloves, goals, goggles, going, golfing, gonna, goodbye, good night, goose, gorgeous, gotcha, gotta, gotten, grabbed, grabbing, grabs, grace, grade, graduated, graduations, graft, grandchildren, grandfather, grandma, grandmother, grant, grape, grasp, grave, gravity, gravy, great, greatest, green, greet, greeter, greeting, grieve, grill, grilled, grimace, grimaces, grimacing, grinning, grins, groan, groceries, grocery, groin, gross, roast, ground, groundwork, group, growing, grown, grows, guard, guess, guessing, guest, guests, guilt, guilty, guitar, gunpoint, haircut, hairline, hairpiece, hallway, hammer, hammerhead, handed, handing, handle, handling, hands, handsome, hanger, hanging, hangs, haphazard, happen, happened, happening, happens, happily, happy, hardball, hardens, harder, hardly, aided, aiding, hauling, haunt, having, headed, heading, headphones, heads, healthy, herd, hearing, heart, hearts, eating, eve, heavily, heaving, heightened, heights, hello, helped, helper, helpers, helping, helplessly, helps, hemorrhoids, herbal, herself, hesitates, hideously, hides, higher, hiker, hills, himself, hires, history, hitch, hitting, hobble, hobby, hockey, hogging, holding, holds, holiday, holidays, homecoming, homeless, honest, honestly, honey, honeymoon, honing, honor, hooker, hoped, hopeful, hopefully, hoping, hormones, horns, horny, horoscope, horrible, horribly, horrified, horror, horseback, horses, hospital, hotel, hours, house, however, hugging, human, hummus, 100, hunger, hungry, hurriedly, hurting, hurdle, husband, hypothetically, hysterical, ideal, ideally, identical, identifying, idiot, ignore, ignores, ignoring, illegal, image, imaginary, imagination, imagine, imagined, imitate, imitates, imitating, immediately, immigration, impending, impish, important, importantly, impossible, impressed, impression, impressions, inadequate, inanely, inappropriate, inches, incident, includes, incoherent, incoherently, incoming, inconvenience, incredible, incredibly, indeed, independence, independent, index, indicate, indicates, indicating, indistinctly, indoors, infant, infectious, inflatable, inflate, inflated, information, informed, inhaling, inimitable, initial, injured, innate, inner, innocently, input, inputting, inquiry, insane, insects, insecure, inside, insincerely, insistently, inspired, instance, instead, instruction, instructions, instrument, insurance, intelligence, intelligent, intended, intense, intentionally, interactive, intercom, interest, interested, interesting, interestingly, interfering, interrupted, interrupts, interview, interviews, intestine, intimacy, intimate, intimidated, intrigued, introduce, introduced, introducing, introduction, invade, investigating, invite, invited, involve, involved, involves, irony, issue, issues, itinerary, ivory, jacks, janitor, jealous, jeopardy, jerks, jockstrap, joining, joins, joint, jokes, jolly, joyous, judge, judging, judgment, juggling, juicy, jumbo, jumps, jungle, junior, justice, karaoke, karmic, heapers, heaping, heaps, kettle, heed, keyhole, kicked, kicks, hickey, hitting, kiddo, killed, killing, kills, kinda, kinds, kingdom, kissing, kitchen, kitten, kittens, kitty, knapsack, knees, knife, knitting, knock, knocking, knockout, knocks, knowing, knowledge, known, knows, knuckle, knuckles, label, labor, ladies, ladybugs, lambs, lamenting, landed, lands, language, lapse, laptop, large, lasted, lately, later, latte, laugh, laughed, laughing, laughs, laughter, laundromat, laundry, lawyer, layer, laying, leading, leads, league, leaning, leans, leaping, learn, learned, learning, least, leather, leave, leaves, leaving, lech, leftover, lemon, length, lenses, lesbians, lesser, lesson, letter, letters, letting, level, liberated, library, licking, licks, lifeboat, lifestyle, lifts, light, lighter, lightly, lightning, lights, liked, likely, likeness, likes, liking, limbs, limit, limping, limps, lined, lines, line up, lipstick, listen, listening, listens, literally, little, lived, lives, living, lizards, loaded, loads, loner, loathe, locked, locker, locking, longer, looked, looking, looks, loose, loosely, looters, loser, losers, loses, losing, louder, loudly, lousy, loved, lovely, lover, lovers, loves, loving, lovingly, lowering, lowers, luckiest, luckily, lucky, luggage, luminous, lumps, lunar, lunch, lying, lyrics, macaroni, machine, madness, magazines, magic, magical, magnet, magnets, magnificent, mailer, mainly, maintaining, major, makes, makeup, making, maneuver, mangled, maniacal, manipulates, mannequins, manner, manual, margaritas, marked, marks, marriage, married, marry, marshmallow, mashed, massages, massaging, mastered, mastodon, match, matchmaker, material, matrimony, matter, matters, maturity, maybe, mayor, meaning, means, meant, meanwhile, measured, measures, measuring, mechanical, mechanics, medium, medley, meeting, melodramatically, melon, members, memories, memory, memos, mental, mentally, mention, mentioned, merriment, merry, message, messages, messy, messing, metaphor, metaphorically, meter, methodical, microphone, microscope, microwave, middle, midnight, midterms, might, million, mimes, mimicking, miming, minds, mingling, miniature, minimal, minor, mince, minute, minutes, miracle, mirror, mirroring, miserably, missed, misses, missing, mistake, mistakes, mister, mistress, misunderstanding, misunderstood, mittens, mocking, model, modeling, moist, moisturizer, moment, momentarily, moments, mommies, mommy, money, monkey, monkeys, monocle, monogamy, monopoly, montage, month, monthly, months, moonlight, moose, mopeds, moping, mopping, moral, morning, mortician, mortified, mostly, mother, mothers, motif, motion, motions, mountain, mouse, moose, mouth, mouthed, mouthful, mouthing, moved, moves, movie, movies, moving, mucus, muddy, mulling, multinational, multiple, mumbles, mummies, murder, murky, museum, mushroom, mushrooms, music, musical, musketeers, musta, myself, naked, named, names, napping, national, naturally, naughty, nausea, nauseous, nearby, neatness, necessarily, necessary, nectarines, needed, needing, needs, needy, negative, neglecting, negligent, negotiation, neighbor, neighborhood, neither, nephew, nervous, nervously, neutral, never, newborn, newsletter, newspaper, newsstand, nicer, nicotine, night, nightmare, 90, ninth, nobody, nodded, nodding, noise, noises, noisily, noisy, nonchalantly, noodles, normal, normally, north, noses, nostril, nothing, notice, noticed, notices, noticing, nowhere, nudity, number, numbers, nurse, nursery, nutty, obeys, objects, obligated, obligation, oblivious, obnoxiously, observe, obsession, obstetrician, obviously, occasional, occasions, occurring, offer, offering, offers, office, officer, officially, officious, often, older, oldest, omelet, omnipotent, onion, onions, on stage, oozing, opened, opener, opening, opens, opera, operate, operating, operation, opinion, opportunity, opposite, order, ordered, organ, original, orthodontist, orthodontists, ostentatiously, other, others, otherwise, ounce, ourselves, outburst, outfit, outing, outside, outstayed, outa, overboard, overcoat, overemphasizing, overhead, overhearing, overhears, overkill, overlap, overpriced, overrated, overshadowing, overslept, overwhelmed, overwhelms, owned, owner, pacing, package, packed, packing, packs, pagan, pages, painful, painkillers, pajamas, palace, paleontology, paleontology, pancakes, panel, panicked, pants, paper, papers, paperwork, parachute, parade, paranoid, pardon, parent, parenting, parents, parked, parlor, parrot, partially, participate, particle, particular, particularly, parties, partner, parts, party, past, passes, passing, passion, passionate, passionately, pastry, patch, pathetic, patient, patio, patrons, pause, pause, pauses, payback, paying, payroll, peace, peaceful, peach, peaches, peacock, peanut, peeing, peels, pegged, pencil, pencils, penguins, penis, people, pepper, percent, perceptive, perfect, perfection, perfectly, perform, performs, persecuting, person, personal, personality, personally, personnel, perspective, persuade, perturbed, petals, petite, phase, phenomenal, philosophically, Phoebe, bone, bone, boning, photo, photos, phrase, physical, physically, picked, picking, pickles, picks, picture, pictured, pictures, piece, pieces, pigeon, piles, pilgrim, pillow, pillows, hills, hinge, pirates, pizza, pizzeria, place, placed, placenta, places, plane, planet, planned, planning, plans, plant, plastic, plates, played, playfully, playing, plays, playthings, pleading, please, pleased, pleasure, pluck, plugs, plunge, plunk, pocket, pocketbook, point, pointing, points, poker, polite, politely, political, hopes, popping, popular, portion, positions, positive, possession, possibilities, possibility, possible, possibly, potassium, potato, potatoes, potential, pounding, pouring, powers, power, powered, powerful, practically, practice, frank, precious, predicament, prefer, preferred, pregnant, prehistoric, preparing, present, presence, president, press, pressing, pressure, pressures, pressuring, presumably, pretend, pretending, pretends, prettier, prettily, pretty, pride, priest, priesthood, prince, princess, prison, privacy, probably, problem, problems, process, processing, production, professional, program, progress, project, projectile, promise, promised, promoted, promotion, pronounces, pronouncing, proofread, proofs, propose, proposed, protest, proud, proudly, prove, proves, provocatively, prune, psychiatrist, psycho, psychological, psychology, puberty, public, published, pucks, pulled, pulling, pulls, pumpkin, pumps, punch, punches, punish, punishable, puppet, puppets, puppies, purpose, purse, pushed, pushing, pudding, puzzled, puzzles, whack, quality, orders, boards, queen, queens, question, questions, quick, quickie, quickly, quiet, quietly, white, quizzical, rabbi, rabbit, rabbits, racquetball, radar, radiator, radiators, ragged, rating, railing, rainbow, raindrops, raise, raises, raisin, raising, rambunctious, randy, ranger, rangers, rather, rattles, raven, reach, reached, reaches, reaching, react, reacting, reacts, reading, reads, ready, reality, realization, realize, realized, realizes, really, reappears, rears, reason, reasons, reassure, rebuilding, recede, received, receiver, recently, reception, receptionist, reckless, recoil, recollection, recommend, recommending, reconcile, recover, recovering, redials, reduction, reels, reentering, refer, reference, reflection, refrain, refrigerator, regard, regional, register, regret, regular, regulations, rehearse, rehearsing, rejection, relationship, relationships, relatively, relax, relief, relieved, reluctantly, remaining, remains, remarkably, rematch, remember, remembered, remind, remote, remotely, remove, remover, removes, rented, report, represents, rescue, rescued, research, resembles, resembling, resent, resenting, resentment, resigned, resist, resists, resolve, respect, response, responses, responsibility, responsible, restaurant, restaurants, resting, restless, restraining, rest rung, rests, results, resumes, retailers, retainer, rethink, return, returning, returns, reunion, reveal, revealing, revelation, revenge, reverse, reward, rhyme, rhythm, rhythmically, ridicule, ridiculous, ridiculously, riding, right, righteous, ringing, rings, rings, ripped, rises, ritual, river, roast, rocky, Roger, rolling, rolls, romantic, roommate, roommates, rooms, rooting, roses, rough, round, root, rubber, rubbing, ruined, rules, running, rushes, rushing, sacramental, saddened, sadly, safer, safety, sailor, salad, salary, sales, salmon, salts, salty, sample, sandwich, sandwiches, sandy, sarcastic, sarcastically, satisfied, satisfying, sauce, saucepan, saucy, saved, saving, saying, scampering, scampers, scared, scares, scarf, scariest, scaring, scary, scatter, scenario, scene, scenes, schedule, schizophrenia, school, school children, science, scientist, scientists, scissors, score, scores, scornful, scout, scouts, scramble, scrape, scratch, scratched, scratches, scream, screamer, screaming, screams, screeching, screen, screening, screw, screwed, screws, scrub, sculpting, search, searches, searching, seated, seats, second, secondary, seconds, secret, secretary, secretly, security, seeing, seemed, seems, selfish, selves, seaman, sending, sends, senior, sense, senses, sensitive, separate, serious, seriously, serve, service, services, serving, session, setting, settle, settled, settles, 7, 17, 7th, 70s, several, severe, sexual, shadow, shake, shakes, shaking, shall, shame, shaped, shapely, share, sharing, sharpened, shave, shaved, shaves, shaving, sheepish, sheepishly, cheat, shell, shells, shiatsu, shiny, chips, shirt, shock, shocked, choose, chewed, shoots, shopping, short, shorts, shots, should, shoulder, shoulders, shout, shouting, shouts, shove, showed, shower, showering, showers, showing, shown, shows, showtime, shredded, shrimp, shrink, shrug, shrugs, shuddering, shuffle, shunned, shuts, shutting, sibling, sifting, size, side, signal, signals, signature, significant, silence, silent, silently, silly, silver, simian, similar, simply, simulate, since, singing, single, sings, sinks, sister, sisters, sitcom, sitting, situation, 6s, sizes, skein, sketch, skiing, skills, skipping, skirt, skull, slams, slapping, slaps, slash, slather, slathering, slaughtered, sleep, sleeping, sleeps, sleeve, slept, slice, slide, slides, slight, slightly, slimmer, slipped, slipping, slips, slowed, slowly, slumber, slumping, slyly, smack, small, smart, smarter, smashed, smell, smelling, smells, smelt, smile, smiled, smiles, smiling, smitten, smock, smoke, smoked, smokes, smoking, smooths, snack, snappily, snapping, snaps, snatch, snatches, sneaking, sneaks, snickers, sniffing, sniffs, snort, snorts, snowman, snowplows, snowstorm, snubbed, snuggles, sobbing, society, socks, softball, softener, softly, somebody, somehow, someone, something, sometime, sometimes, somewhat, somewhere, songs, sonogram, soother, soothing, sophisticated, soars, sorry, sorta, sorting, sorts, sound, sounded, sounds, space, spaghetti, spare, sparky, spasm, spatters, spatulas, speak, speaking, speaks, special, specials, specifically, speech, spell, spelling, spend, spender, spending, spends, spent, spill, spilled, spinning, spins, spirit, spits, spitting, splash, split, spoil, spoiled, spoke, spontaneous, spooky, spoon, sporting, sports, spots, spotted, spout, sprain, spray, spread, spreading, spreads, spritz, sprung, spying, squabble, square, squashing, squatting, squeezed, squeezes, squeezing, squirms, squirrel, squirt, squirts, squishy, stage, staggered, staggers, stairs, stakes, stand, standing, stands, stapler, stare, stairs, staring, starring, stars, start, started, starting, startle, startled, startles, startling, starts, state, statement, states, static, station, statistics, status, staying, stays, stake, steal, stealing, steals, steamed, steaming, steal, steer, stepfather, stepped, stepping, steps, stereo, stewardess, stick, sticker, sticking, sticks, still, sting, stirring, stirs, stole, stolen, stomach, stomped, stomps, stoned, stood, stool, stopped, stops, store, stores, stories, storms, story, straight, straighten, straining, stranded, strange, strangely, strangers, street, streets, stretch, stretches, strewn, strict, strictly, strides, strike, string, strip, stroking, strong, stronger, strongest, struck, structure, struggle, struggles, struggling, struts, stubs, stuck, study, stuff, stuffed, stunned, stunning, stupid, stupidity, stuttering, stutters, style, subconscious, subject, subway, success, sucked, sucking, sucks, sudden, suddenly, sugar, sugarless, suggest, suggesting, suicide, suitcase, suitcases, suited, summer, superficial, supervisor, supplies, supplying, support, supporting, supportive, suppose, supposed, supposedly, supremely, surface, surgery, surgical, surprise, surprised, surprisingly, survivor, swallowed, swallowing, swaps, sways, swear, swearing, sweater, sweating, sweaty, sweep, sweeper, sweeping, sweeps, sweet, sweeter, sweetest, sweetheart, sweetie, sweetly, sweetness, swiftly, swing, swings, swirly, switch, switching, swoop, swordfish, syllable, symbolic, sympathetic, sympathetically, syphilis, system, systems, table, tables, tactlessness, taken, takes, taking, talent, talked, talking, talks, taller, tangled, tangling, tanned, tapping, taste, tasted, tasteless, tastes, tasting, tater, taught, teach, teacher, teaches, teaching, teams, fearful, fearfully, hearing, hears, technical, technically, petty, teeth, telephone, telescope, television, telling, tells, temple, temples, tenderly, tennis, tense, terrible, terrific, eerie, testing, tests, textbook, thank, thankful, thanks, Thanksgiving, Thanksgivings, theater, there, theme, themes, themselves, theory, there, thermos, these, thigh, thing, things, thingy, think, thinking, thinks, thinnest, third, 13, 30, those, though, thought, thoughtful, thoughts, thousand, threat, threatened, three, through, thrilled, throat, throbbing, through, throw, throwing, thrown, throws, thumb, thumbtack, ticker, ticket, tickets, tidying, tiger, tight, timer, times, tingling, tinkle, tipped, tires, title, today, together, toilet, tomato, tomatoes, tomorrow, phones, tongue, tonight, tonsil, tools, tooth, toothless, tossing, total, totally, touch, touched, touches, touching, tough, touristed, toward, towards, towel, track, tracks, trade, trading, tradition, traditional, traffic, train, trained, training, trampled, transaction, transcribed, translated, trapped, trashy, travel, treat, treating, trees, trembling, trick, tricky, trident, tried, tries, triumphantly, trolls, trophy, trouble, truck, trust, truth, trying, tucked, turkey, turkeys, earned, earning, earns, hurdle, tweezers, 12th, 12, 20th, 20, twice, twinkling, wins, whirly, twisted, twister, twists, types, typical, typing, typist, Tyrannosaurus, ultimatum, umbrella, unable, unattainable, unbearable, unbelievable, unbelievably, unborn, uncle, uncomfortable, unconcerned, unconsciously, uncoordinated, under, underdog, underneath, understand, understands, underwear, undisturbed, undone, undressed, unfair, unfortunately, uniform, unison, universe, unless, unprofessional, unsaid, unseen, unsure, until, unusual, unvoiced, upbeat, upper, upset, upside, uptight, uptown, urinal, urinate, usage, usher, using, usually, vacant, vacuum, vacuuming, vague, vaguely, valentine, valid, valuable, vanilla, variety, various, vegetable, vegetables, vegetarian, veins, vendor, verbal, version, vestibule, vicious, victim, video, views, vigilante, vigorous, Viking, village, villagers, vinyl, violated, violence, violent, virtual, virtually, visibly, visit, visited, visiting, visual, vividly, voice, voluntarily, vomiting, vowels, vulnerability, vulnerable, wacky, waffle, waggles, waste, weighted, waiter, waiting, waitress, waitresses, waits, wakes, waking, walked, walking, walks, wallet, wallets, wandered, wandering, wanders, wanna, wanted, wants, warden, washer, washing, waste, wasting, watch, watched, watches, watching, water, waivers, waves, waving, weekly, wearing, wears, weasel, weather, weave, wedding, weekend, weekly, weeks, weeper, wait, waits, weird, weirdest, welcome, wells, western, whack, wax, whatever, what's, whatsoever, whenever, where, wherever, whether, which, while, whipped, whips, whispers, whistle, whistling, white, whiteboard, whites, whole, ooze, widowed, wiggles, wildlife, wildly, winding, window, windows, windshields, wings, winner, winning, wintry, wiped, wipes, wiping, wired, wishes, wistfully, within, without, witness, witticism, wobble, Wolverine, woman, women, wonder, wondered, wonderful, wonderfulness, wondering, wonders, wondrous, wooden, words, worked, worker, workers, working, works, workshop, world, worried, worry, worrying, worse, worst, worth, would, wound, wrapped, wrapping, wrinkle, wrist, right, writer, writes, writing, written, wrong, wrote, bussies, yardstick, yawning, yearbook, yearly, years, yelling, yellow, yells, yesterday, yogurt, young, younger, yours, yourself, yourselves, zillion, Zinfandel, zipper, zookeeper,